Okay, so we're at the beginning of South Tung Nut, also known as Middle Tung Nut, and it's rated as a blue, which is probably fair. It's basically nice and flowy for the most part, but does have a few little rooty climbs that make it a little more interesting. But it's my favorite section of trail in San Francisco. And by the way, I am 80 years old, and I'm out here riding pretty good trails. Little climb. So I'm on my e-bike today, which makes these little punchy climbs a lot easier. Usually ride my Yeti, but at least here in Florida. But I'll be going back up to North Carolina and North Georgia trails next month, and I need to get familiar with the e-bike again, because that's what I ride mostly up there because of those long climbs. San Francisco doesn't have much that compares, but it's still good practice. Hey guys.
Hey man, how are you?
Everything okay?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, we're
taking a break.
Oh, okay, I heard it. So that's not something you see every day. It's a couple of mountain bikers trying to call a turkey up. I think I could give them the number to Congress, and they could reach a lot of turkeys. So this is the first climb on Middle Tung Nut, and it's, I think, probably maybe the longest, but it traverses back and forth, and so it's not too bad. Pine needle season in San Francisco, and once they get ridden in, they provide pretty good traction, but they can be a little slippery. That's a vestige of the old Tung Nut days. Little shed there. Goes back to at least the 40s and probably even the 20s. The main plant burned down in Gainesville in the 40s, and I think that was pretty much the end of Tung Nut business in Alachua County. I don't know where it's harvested now. It's great stuff. I use it on my oak furniture. I know you can't see, but the hogs have been in here and just done an absolute number on everything. They get right up to the trail, but the trail is packed hard enough that it's kind of tough, I think, for them to root into it. Little climb here with some roots. This is kind of a rooty downhill or uphill. You're coming the other way. A lot of little root drops, and you can maybe tell in here where the hogs have really rooted right up against the trail. You get a front wheel off the trail in those holes that they root up, and you're going over the bars for sure. Lots of roots in San Francisco, and every time we have a rain, they get a little higher. So it makes the drops a little more fun. Pretty rooty downhill. Pretty good root drops there. That one's a tough one on the regular bike. There's no real good line through there. You just have to pop up over those roots. So they rerouted trail here. That big hole was right in the middle of the trail before, and I think we were some of the first riders, and it came blasting around that turn, and whoo! Hey, how you doing? There's a log roll there. So that was Middle Tung Nut. Fun ride. Definitely rooty if you're into that sort of thing. It's a good experience to ride harder trails that have a lot more gnar on them.